What's up YouTube? Jeff back again from dopetechdaily.com. Today I'm bringing you guys a new top Android custom themes video, this time for the Coral Blue Galaxy Note 7. Now I just finished up my video on the top 12 tips to customize your Galaxy Note 7 and improve your experience with the phone. If you haven't seen that video yet, I'll drop a link below in the description. Please check it out as there are some other great tips. But in that video, I got a lot of comments there and on Twitter, people asking me to create a custom theme for the Note 7 like I did for the S7 Edge in all of the various colors. So I went ahead and did that for the Coral Blue version of the Note 7. Now this theme uses as a base a theme from the Samsung theme store, but it requires some extra tools as well. You're going to need a custom launcher, it has a few custom widgets, and a custom icon pack. All of those things are from the Play Store, and I will link them below. So first of all, I talked a little bit about in my top 12 tips that the first thing you might want to do when you start customizing the Galaxy Note 7 is to go ahead and grab a custom theme from the Samsung theme store. And if you go into your actual settings, you see right here with wallpapers and themes, the theme that I'm using, as I showed in the last one right here, the last video, this is called Blue Coral. And the developer of this, I believe the name of it is EID, is the name of the developer. I think it's a $3 theme from the theme store. You see it's got a nice hints of rose gold. You get the wallpaper, the icons. Now, of course, you can just leave this exactly like this if you want. And of course, you can see that right now I'm running Action Launcher 3 over the top of the particular theme, so it's not showing up. But if you go into your default applications, we can actually take a quick look and see what this will look like if you just run the theme itself. So if you want to switch back from your Action Launcher 3 to TouchWiz Home, you can go to Home Screen, change that to TouchWiz Home, and then press the Home button. And you guys can see right here, this is what the icons look like if you just go with those actual icons from the theme. Of course, all the menus and settings and everything are nice and themed, as well as your phone menus. You can see you've got the coral blue colors for your phone, your contacts, and your messages. Now, what's wrong with doing this? Well, nothing, except you can see the only apps that are actually themed, of course, in the Samsung theme store are the stock apps from Samsung. So that's the only thing that those developers have access to theme. So you can see all the apps that I actually use, Gmail, Hangouts, Chrome, Play Store, all of my Google apps, all of my social apps. None of those actually are themed with the rose gold hits. So if I put these on my main home screen, it's not going to look nearly as pretty and uniform as it does right here. So that's the reason that I went and did further customization with Action Launcher 3. So I'm just giving that little bit of information for people who don't know much about customization. If you already do, of course, then you can sort of skip this little part, and I'll put an outline below for those of you who want to skip around. All right, so let's go back, change this to Action Launcher 3. So when you have a custom launcher, again, like I said in the last video, that changes the appearance of your screen. I'm running Action Launcher 3, which I showed in the last video. I have the premium version or the plus version of Action Launcher 3. I am using a custom icon pack, which I mentioned last time. You go into display. This is the flight icon pack. It's a set of minimalist white icons. I think it looks really good on the Coral Blue Note 7. Of course, the Coral Blue would be a nice set of icons, but I looked in the Play Store. There really isn't a set of icons that are Coral Blue. None of the blue icons come very close to the color of blue that the Note 7 has. Okay, so the next thing I did, once I installed Action Launcher 3, once I set up the flight icons, of course you have this Google search bar by default in Action Launcher 3. You also have a nice slide out menu right here. And you can also customize these colors for your app drawer, for the slide out menu, and also for the Google search bar. So if you go into Action Launcher 3, you go into the top here to Quick Theme. All of these colors right there are changeable. So I changed the colors to what I wanted that I thought looked good with the Coral Blue theme. If you don't want to have the status bar, you can also get rid of it if you don't think it looks very nice. And then the next thing I did is I took away the labels on the folders, which is right here in desktop. So you can see here when you have the text labels, you can get rid of the text labels on the home screen, and that means you're not going to have any text there, which just makes it look a little bit cleaner. Now, one other thing to mention, you'll notice that my folders here, actually I swipe up with my thumb and then I get the folder. That's called a cover in Action Launcher 3, and you can change that back and forth by going to the three-dot menu. You can change it to a folder, back to a folder, or back to a cover. Now, covers are much better for a nice, clean looking theme like this because they don't show what's in the background of the folder. They just show you the first icon. So in case not all the icons are themed, like you can see Messenger, Talon are not themed in this particular icon pack, I can go ahead and just use the first one and everything looks really nice. So the next component, of course, is the wallpaper. I love this wallpaper. It matches the coral blue theme beautifully. This wallpaper, of course, comes from Backdrops. You guys know it's my favorite wallpaper app. And this is actually part of the Earth collection. So if you go into collections in Backdrop and you scroll down to Earth, this is the second. This is not the last wallpaper, but second from the last one they posted. It's got a ton of downloads, 21,000. It's called Sub-Zero. And it's very, very beautiful. The colors of the water just had a nice, beautiful mixture with that coral blue color, especially when it hits the light. All right, so lastly, the last thing I added here is a widget. Now you can choose to add this or not. I like the look because, of course, the Note 7 has these rose gold hits on the side. Depending on how it hits the light, it looks like either regular gold or rose gold. So I added a rose gold colored weather widget here using Super Widget Pro. So you guys have seen me talk about this before. You can either use Super Widget Pro or the Super Widget free version. I'm using Pro because I'm using a custom widget. You can see right here, you go in there, configure your widgets. That's the widget I'm using. That's a rose gold color. I'll go ahead and show you guys exactly what this color is so that you guys can use it if you want to. I got this hexa code from Google. I just searched for rose gold. That is the color code right there, FFB7 6D79. So if you want to screenshot that, you can use that color yourself, or you can play around with it and customize it. So this is Super Widget Pro, and I'm using a widget from the typographical widget pack. So you can see here, there's 250 widgets in here. That's where I got this particular widget to use with Super Widget Pro. A ton of templates, so if you don't like the one that I chose, you can go through and choose your own. There's a lot of great choices in here. Again, this is a paid pack as well. So a lot of the things that I've shown in this custom theme, they do cost money, so that is something to keep in mind. If you're not willing to spend the money, then it's hard to get this super nice look that I have here. You can, of course, buy some free icon packs and stuff. You're just not going to have as many icons themed, and it might not look as good. If you want to get a really, really nice theme, sometimes you have to spend a bit of cash. And then the last thing I wanted to show is I also got myself a custom coral blue keyboard right there to match my coral blue Note 7, just so I can complete the look. This coral blue keyboard I actually set up using Chroma Keyboard, where you can change the color. So Chroma is a great app. It's got a very similar layout to Google Keyboard. And in here, of course, you can change your color to a fixed color using hexa. Again, use the hex code. So you can see right there, I'm using, get the close up on the code there for you guys, BBDEFB. So that is the coral blue color that I chose. If you want to use that color as well, you're welcome to do that. Or, of course, you can choose your own shade that comes close to coral blue. All right, guys, so that is my look at this custom theme for the Coral Blue Note 7. If you guys want me to make any more themes or do any of the other colors again, I'll have a try at black again if you guys want. I did the black and red theme for the S7 Edge. That'd probably look good on the Note 7 as well, so I'll drop a link below for that. All right, guys, so in the meantime, you can find me at dopetechdaily.com, Instagram, Twitter, Google+, at the links in the description. Also, please like and subscribe if you guys enjoy my content so I can bring you future videos like this. I appreciate you guys checking out this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.